Hi, I'm Benton Bainbridge. I'd like to show you one of my favorite features of the Jones Video Synth. So this is a case of forthcoming modules, and the fundamental module of the Jones system is the core. The core gives you an input which it turns the composite analog into two outputs which can be patched throughout the rest of the system. Sync signals, black burst, horizontal, vertical. And then you also have 4 channels out of composite analog video, each of which has 2 inputs. A very interesting feature which I love. So right now there's one video oscillator. I'm sending a triangle wave out to this monitor, and of course if we increase the frequency, can get more stripes and eventually turn those into a vertical stripe. Whoops, I went too far, sorry. Okay, so now we have vertical going or diagonal going stripes. But we can add in another oscillator here to that second input just directly. And so you can get stuff like this, checkers. So this oscillator here, depending on where we set the frequency, will either combine to make different kinds of shapes or interference patterns, or if we take it way down, this will become an LFO. Way down. Oh, I guess I went too far already. And then that will just simply have a very slowly cycling signal, which will just basically open and close those stripes. Depending on how we combine it with different oscillators, we can get different shapes. And again, the interference patterns can be really interesting to create more complex kind of undulating shapes. Let's take it way down. Oh, let's take a rough frequency. Okay, here we go. So another thing that we can do is just take a plain old voltage. So let's just take from a triple attenuator boost invert module, and we're just taking this knob as a steady voltage source, so we can just manually dim and narrow those bands or expand them to make the screen almost entirely white. So double inputs, one of my favorite features of the Jones Video Synth. Happy patching!